Thank you for tuning in for another episode, or perhaps you could say a new episode of Unleashed Alchemy. For those of you that have been here, even for my new subscribers, hey, I see you coming through. Thank you for being here. You will see that I have changed the name from the Tamra Tamu Collective, where dreams have no filter. Well, Unleashed Alchemy, dreams still have no filter, but I feel like the name, the phrase Unleashed Alchemy, it does a better job of encompassing everything that we share and everything that we talk about on this show. I am going to go into more detail on that name change, what that name change means, and the new offering that I'm working on right now, which is almost complete, in another video. But for the purposes of this video, this is going to be another transmission from me to you. It was for me first, and now I can offer it to you. It is a message, it is an epiphany. So it comes from my experience of being on a cruise, all right? Even if you've never been on a cruise, this example in this, what do I want to call it? Well, example, that is such a boring word, but this example, it's still going to make sense to you. So when you are in the middle of transformational fire, there is discomfort, we know, that goes along with it. Now, what does this have to do with a cruise? Well, you're on a cruise, you're on this massive vessel that is called a ship. You have the inner workings of the ship that includes the workings that you can see and the inner workings that you cannot see and may never see. Okay? When you're on the ship, you can perhaps forget that you're actually on a vessel that is moving across this never-ending body of water. In the sunlight, in the daytime, depending on where you're sitting, where you're at on the ship, the view is beautiful. It's beautiful, perhaps, until the ego comes in and says, you don't see land anywhere, do you? It's just all this water, beautiful, beautiful water of beautiful shades of blue, all different shades of blue, completely gorgeous. But you see land, you don't see the shore anywhere. And if you let the ego come in, pretty soon you go from enjoying the views and just allowing yourself to relax and just allowing yourself to surrender to the vessel, to surrender to the inner workings of the vessel, to surrender to the water current, carrying and working in tandem and working in harmony with the vessel. Pretty soon you think, oh my God, I have no control here. Oh my God. So, again, how does this relate to transformational fire? I'm going to get there. So, imagine you're allowing the ego to shake you in that way when it's in the daylight. But let's take that same view when the sun goes down. So not only can you not see the shore, when the sun has gone down, you're still on this ship, you can see the water, but you don't see blue. You see pitch black. When you look out over the water, guess what? You still see pitch black. Now, you may be lucky, and I don't want to use the word luck, but that moon may come out and say, hey, let me give you some illumination here to show you that creation is still happening, to show you that nature is still a powerful force. You may get that, but still you see nothing. The only thing that you have is your surrender. So you see the water, you see that you still have the water current, you still have to trust the inner workings of the vessel, and you still have to trust that the current of the water and the vessel of the ship are working in tandem to get you to the shore. So, what does this have to do with transformational fire? Number one, even in discomfort, you can still use the power of your voice to say how you want to experience this transformation. You still get to say how you want to feel during this transformation, during this move, during this elevation. You still get to experience how you want to feel during this transformational fire and how you want to experience the shore. You still have power in your words. Even when you're sailing at night, you see the water, you still have to trust the current, you still have to trust the vessel, you still have to trust the inner workings of the vessel. So in a transformational fire, what is the vessel? The vessel is you. The vessel is you. You have to trust the inner work that is taking place. And you have to let the water, the magic in the water, carry you while the transformational fire is taking place. It's a fire that can't be contained by water because the two, the water and the transformational fire, are working in harmony to get you where you need to be, where you desire to be. So, where you desire to be, where your alchemy gets to be unleashed, where your true identity is uncovered, it's unhidden without the archaic beliefs of programming that have overshadowed your previous life. So that on the shore, you get to experience quantum leaps in your relationships, in how you think, in your money, in every aspect of your life, quantum leaps of positive change. You get to experience an enchanted life that brings liberation to you, to those you love, your entire lineage, and ultimately the world. So, receive that transmission. Like I said, even if you've never been on a cruise, I know that you can understand that relation that I made. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear what revelation you received from that transmission. Let me know that in the comments as well. So, until next time, cheers.